climbed. No one remembered when the ladder first appeared. It stood at the edge of the moor, rising straight into the low-moving sky, its rungs woven from living vine and pale bark. Farmers passed it without comment. Shepherds kept their distance. Children were warned never to touch it. Things that reached upward without roots were never a blessing. Jack noticed it the day hunger outweighed fear. He lived with his mother in a stone hut that smelled of damp wool and old smoke. Once they had land, then livestock. Then only a single animal remained, a cow with cloudy eyes and weak legs, more burden than bounty. When the animal finally refused to stand, silence filled the house heavier than grief. "Do not go near the moor," his mother said that night, pressing a crust of bread into his hand. "There are old ways there. They never end kindly." Jack nodded. He always nodded. At dawn he went anyway. The ladder felt warm beneath his palms, as if something within it breathed. Each rung bent slightly under his weight, not cracking, not creaking, inviting. He climbed until the ground vanished and the air thinned into silver mist. When his foot touched solid earth again, the sky lay beneath him like a lake. Above the clouds stretched a country of quiet enormity. Hills rolled without wind. Trees bore fruit made of metal sheen. At the center rose a dwelling too large to feel welcoming, walls like cliffs, doors like gates meant for storms. Jack did not knock. He crept. Inside, the air smelled of old fire and iron. A woman stood at a stone table, her shadow brushing the ceiling. Her face was lined, not cruel, just tired in a way that comes from loving something dangerous for too long. "You shouldn't be here," she said without turning. "I won't stay," Jack replied. "I only need what was never meant to be kept." She laughed softly at that. "That's what everyone says." Footsteps thundered beyond the walls. The woman hid Jack behind a hanging of stitched hides just as a presence entered, a weight more than a body. The owner of the house spoke little. When he did, the words shook the cups from their hooks. He ate. He drank. He counted his riches aloud, as if afraid silence might steal them. Coins. Eggs. Songs trapped in wood and wire. When sleep finally claimed him, Jack moved. He did not take gold. Gold is loud and forgetful. He took something warmer, a creature that made wealth without hunger, without blood. It did not struggle. It simply watched him with knowing eyes as he fled. Back home, the sky closed behind him. The ladder stiffened, dulling as if offended. For a while, the house on the moor filled with laughter. Food returned. Cold retreated. Jack's mother did not ask questions she didn't want answered. But comfort rots faster than poverty. Jack began to dream of the sky country, of things still locked away, of a music he'd heard once, thin and aching, like a promise unfinished. He climbed again. This time, the woman did not hide him quickly. "He listens now," she warned. "The house knows when it's been stolen from." Jack waited. The giant slept lighter. His breath hitched when dreams passed. Still, Jack reached for what sang. The sound was alive. It begged. It accused. It followed him. The chase broke the sky. Down the ladder they fell, boy, song, fury, until Wood met blade and the ladder screamed like a living thing torn apart. The sky country folded inward, collapsing into cloud and echo. Silence returned to the moor. They buried the ladder's roots. They never spoke of what fell with it. Years later, travelers swear they hear music when the fog rolls in. Others say the clouds sit lower now, watching. Jack never climbed again, not because he feared the height, but because some paths close only after taking everything they intend to.
Do you like the stew, honey?
It's wonderful, Mom.
I love it.